In the future, everyone who changed Springfield gets a monument statue to honor them.
Sleeping.
Legacy! Where's my statue?
You don't have one because you've never done anything worth remembering.
I bet Lenny doesn't have a legacy statue.
But a man told Homer that Lenny's monument is bigger than anyone else's. The most crucial part, however, was that all these people were remembered, while Homer alone had achieved nothing.
Now let me ask you something else. Have you donated to PBS this year?
But all of this turned out to be just Homer's nightmare. Waking up, he learned some news. Wikipedia now had an entry about someone causing a disaster with an excavator.
Homer Chase Simpson is the first American citizen to become a court-certified idiot.
Homer had wanted to dig a pool in his yard, but accidentally severed the town's power cables instead. Yet, instead of admitting his guilt, Homer did not back down and decided to sue the excavator rental company for his losses.
Mr. Simpson, that is myself, rented the heavy machinery in question. Isn't it true that my breath smelled strongly of beer, as it does now? I don't know what beer smells like. I was going to have my first one ever at the after-prom party.
Homer's friends also testified on his behalf, stating his IQ was lower than the average person's, that he couldn't even take care of himself in daily life, and that he lacked any ability to operate an excavator. Relying on the testimony of Springfield citizens, Homer successfully won the lawsuit. The excavator company compensated Homer $95. Homer excitedly used the settlement money to buy pool balls and pool noodles. He wanted to take the kids to play in the backyard pool, but Marge broke some news to Homer. There was only an unfinished dirt pit in the backyard, and the judge had sentenced him to a lifetime ban on driving digging equipment. Bart, standing nearby, also told Homer that he now had his own dedicated entry on Wikipedia. Homer was deeply crushed by this and began to wallow in self-pity inside the unfinished pool. Marge wanted Abe to comfort Homer.
I've been at the bottom of that hole for hours. I've been feeding him like a dolphin.
So, what's got you sitting in a hole this time, son?
Hearing that Homer was so depressed because he had no achievements, Abe tried to console him using their family history. But Homer blamed Abe for ruining his circle game.
A round seed, you round what? When a ball goes all the way around the walls, I call it a round seed. See? Round seed. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Let me try.
Abe immediately joined Homer in the pool to play the game. Flanders was soon drawn over by their laughter. He came over to the Simpsons' house to check things out and found himself hooked on the game. Before long, this game became a massive craze across Springfield. To play it, the townspeople even built private pools in their own homes. The town's public pools turned into playing grounds for the elderly because of it. However, this behavior sparked outrage among regular swimmers. They filled the pools back up with water and kicked all the old people out. Just as Homer was falling into despair, an investor tracked him down. The investor decided to do a brand collaboration between this sport and his own products, build a stadium for the sport, and erect statues of Homer and Abe at the entrance. Later, the man sent Abe away and revealed his true intentions to Homer. The purpose of investing in this game was to promote avocados, and the company's target demographic was middle-aged men just like Homer. The elderly and children had barely any purchasing power, so they didn't really want Abe to be the brand's spokesperson. Hearing this news, Homer felt a bit torn.
You can't dump Grandpa. He's my father. We're like brothers. Ooh.